All right, welcome to Byfield, Massachusetts, Triton Regional High School, home of the Vikings. Tonight, hosting the Newburyport Clippers for the last game of the regular season for girls varsity basketball. I'm Patrick Heffernan, and I am joined by a couple guys tonight that I'm really excited to call this game with. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Braden McDonald.
And I'm Tyler Egan.
And you're both sophomores, right?
We are both sophomores.
Yep.
And these guys have risen to some local celebrity with their calling of Triton hockey during the wintertime, and then most recently the Triton Cornhole Tournament.
Yep.
So very excited to have you guys on. This is going to be fantastic. And you said you've seen some of this team play by watching VTV. So any thoughts coming into the game, what you expect to see out of the Triton team?
I'm just excited. We're excited to be here. I'm excited to see it go down. I mean,
first ever volleyball game watched actually live.
Yeah.
So that means, Tyler, that means you're going to be bringing us a lot of insider tips on how to, what they should be doing, a lot of strategy.
Yeah.
Good.
I actually played after school in 4th grade. Was drafted last, but I didn't get my didn't bring my confidence down.
That's good. That's good. Did your height come after 4th grade?
Yeah, I was definitely a little on the shorter side.
Fantastic. Well, let's talk about that. So both of you boys played hockey, and you also are playing another sport in the next season that's coming up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm playing lacrosse in the spring.
Yeah, and I'm playing baseball.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you guys both varsity? Going to be JV? Where are you on the teams,
Well,
you think?
I don't think either of us have had tryouts yet, but
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah. For lacrosse, there probably is only going to be one team. There might be two. We're co-oping with Georgetown.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how many guys we turn up with, but I don't know about baseball. But
Yeah, there's 3 teams for baseball: JV2, JV1, and varsity. I'm trying my best to be on varsity.
That's good. It's great that it's a big program.
Yeah.
And it's now, you guys. Did you play anything in the fall before hockey?
Yeah, I played golf before hockey.
Okay.
Yeah, I played fall hockey, not for Triton, but looking to play golf in the future with the
Yeah,
Breeders.
that's good. That's
And the
really good.
golf team was really good this year, right?
Yeah, we ended up losing the Newburyport to lose the Cal, but other than that was our only loss. So.
Well, Newburyport in the house tonight, and this Newburyport volleyball girls team has on a 6-game win streak coming into this, including a 3-0 win over Linfield, who is the defending Cal champions, and had played every match last year without a loss. They've actually lost 2 now in this season, but they still stand at the top of the standings going into this game. So this is definitely a Newburyport team on a win streak. Triton needs to stop them tonight. Last game of the regular season, and we'll talk a little bit later about what that means in the standings and for the playoffs. Have you guys got memories of big rivalry games against Newburyport? You must, yeah?
Oh yeah, especially past month.
Yeah, right. The hockey. I mean, we ended up losing to them in the final game. So, Newburyport, we go way back with them.
Yeah. It should be the biggest rivalry since,
definitely.
Since it's right next door. Braden, you're from Newbury, right?
I am.
Tyler, where are you
I'm from Raleigh.
From Raleigh, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So were you pulling for any one of those teams during the cornhole? You must have been, right?
Yeah. Probably siding with NES.
Yeah, I was siding with Pine Grove.
Yeah, completely understand. All right, here we go. Volleyball time. Fantastic. So for Triton, it looks like the same starting 6 that we've seen in the past. 4 seniors out there with Nicole Trotta, Evelyn Wheeler, Jessica Manganiello, and Emily Hoggard, and then the two juniors, Mia Barandino and Molly Kimball. And Triton will start the serve, and it'll be Evelyn Wheeler to start things off for Triton. Here we go. Newburyport able to set up pretty well. Good recovery by Triton.
Looked to be a collision.
And that goes long, so the first point goes to Triton.
Nice. There's some speed on that one.
So Newburyport has and I believe it's number 18 across there, has a girl who's going to play Division I volleyball.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. That's a little intimidating.
Yeah.
Good serve by Evelyn. I'm going to call that a point for Newburyport. Like I said, gentlemen, this game goes fast.
Yeah.
It's like every single serve is a point.
Definitely.
Keeps going.
Good play by Nicole. Sets up Molly. Evelyn from the back line. Here comes Newburyport again.
a good try there.
It's a little tough there. I think Emily and Mia didn't quite time their jumps at the right point.
Yeah, a little too early.
Nicole couldn't quite get under that. That serve just sort of died right after it went over the net.
It's a good serve.
Sinker.
Another solid serve.
Again.
These serves are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler, we've talked about that on previous broadcasts, that some of these serves are like pitches, like a sinker, like a curve, like they just drop out. And you can't see it from here, but apparently they knuckle quite a bit as they're coming over. Mia with a chance.
Nice.
Good recovery by Newburyport. Molly a chance to set Mia. Has to back up a bit. Great play by Mia Barandino. But Newburyport recovers and they get it over. Molly again to Mia. There's the point.
There we go.
Molly to Mia is something I'm gonna say a lot over the course of the night, so be ready for it.
Looks like they got a celebration going down there.
It's a super emotional game.
Yeah.
Just kind of great to watch.
Yeah.
Molly, solid serve. Nope, that's going to be coming into the net, I think, on Newburyport. Molly again. That's a good serve, too.
Miscommunication.
Yep. That happens a lot too. That's what they say. Volleyball is communication and coverage, and you gotta have both those things.
Right, definitely.
And that's something that, honestly, from the first game of the season till now, has definitely changed a lot. They've just gotten better and better.
Yeah.
Trotter recovers on that one. Somebody's got to put it over. It'll be Evelyn into the net.
I've realized teammates like to call where the ball's going, short, long. Good communication.
Another solid serve from Newburyport.
Definitely.
Molly's got to run over for it, but Mia gets under it. Nice. That's at least 2 kills by Mia already in this game, and only 4 points for Triton. Emma Campbell checks in now. So substitutions in volleyball are almost a little bit like hockey, where they just sort of constantly happen all the time. Which is kind of nice. Emily Hoggard. Excellent play.
She's hyped up.
Emma and Mia get up on that one.
Steps into the game and already's got making blocks.
And Emily, unfortunately, puts it into the net. But yeah, Emma Campbell's been a really solid player this whole year.
Yeah, she's a sophomore, our grade.
But you haven't seen her the whole year, right? Is she in the other? Or no, she's in your cohort.
Yeah,
so
she's
nice.
All right. Mine.
And that one's going to go out. You excited about getting back into school next week, full time?
Definitely.
Get to see my good buddy Braden.
Yeah, it's been strange. It's been a half a year of not seeing each other in school.
It's been a while.
No, half a year, a whole year.
Yeah.
Newburyport, another solid serve. And Triton can't quite recover on that after getting it over. 9-5 now for Newburyport. And that's one thing that we've seen over the course of the season is the consistency on serving is really hard. I think that's probably 2 things. One, it's just this level of play.
Right.
But then also they just haven't had as much practice as they normally would have had. Mia to serve. Molly to set up Evelyn. Mia again with a good dig. Molly setting up Jessica this time. It's going to drop back. Here comes, miscommunication there by Newburyport. They managed to get it over. Mia sends it over to Evelyn. And that one might have gone long. I don't think Mia was able to quite judge it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's a lot of back and forth. A lot of talk, too, both sides.
Molly Kimball, she's almost like doing a trick play. It looks like she's going to hit it over and then passes it to her teammate.
Good communication there by Triton to get that one over. Oh, and I think Newburyport trying to do something a little fancy there, and they didn't quite communicate right. So when you guys, for playing hockey, I know you said you were injured, but were there things that because you didn't have as much of a practice, or didn't have as much practice coming into the season, you think were harder to adjust to?
I'd say definitely the lack of practice was probably.
Yeah.
Actually, we had a lot of time before the season actually started to practice. We had like a solid month. So.
We did, but rules changed.
Yeah,
you couldn't have as many people in the corner with the puck.
Right. So that's something to adjust to for sure. But
was that the only real rule change with COVID?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Other than masks, yeah, that's it.
And the whistles for the refs, they were like electronic. So
yeah, so they couldn't blow.
I guess that's with most sports.
Oh, she put that one out, unfortunately. It was a smart idea, but just couldn't quite execute it where she wanted it.
She saw no one over there.
Yeah, she just.
That's one thing that I've come to appreciate how much in this game, that even when they're setting up to spike the wall to kill it, they're still looking at the other side of the court to see where to go with it. Which is that kind of court vision that you need for really any sport. Except maybe baseball. You don't really need baseball.
Yeah. Just kind of see it.
Trotta with a solid serve.
Ooh.
Mia from the back sets up Molly. Molly to Jessica. Another nice play, and that's going to drop in. Well done for Triton.
Fans are loving that one.
Yeah.
Good number of Triton fans here tonight.
Yep,
it's nice.
Definitely.
It's going to be it. It's a smart play by number 18 there. Substitution again for Newburyport. Unfortunately, we don't have a Newburyport roster tonight, but if they make it to get to play them again in the playoffs, then maybe we can get a roster going. It's at least 3 times that Newburyport's put the ball into the net on the serve.
Yeah,
That's good.
They cut it really close. And if it gets over, chances are it's going to be good.
So we're back to Evelyn serving again for Triton. It's going to be a chance to play it. Nope, that's going to be 2 hands on it. Yep. That's the thing you can get away with when you're just playing pickup volleyball, but they don't quite let you get away with it here. So. Fantastic serve. It's going to be hard to play, but Nicole does. Good communication there to get the ball over by Triton.
Number 18 for the Clippers. Just a tremendous server. Just 3 perfectly placed.
I believe that's the girl who's going to play D1. So. And Molly, unfortunately, puts it into the net as well. So a lot of inconsistency on the serve on both sides of the ball here tonight.
So now this is kind of random, but in the event if the ball hits the basketball net, is it just a dead ball?
Nope,
or?
Still in.
Oh,
still in play. Yep. And I think it has at least once this season. Ooh, and fantastic play by Molly Kimball. She just manages to get under that ball, and somehow it snuck over the net. Yeah, I know, Tyler. I'm like, whoa, wait. How did that happen?
It was like an inch away from the ground. She got it over.
That's for the instant replay right there, because that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Triton with a chance to tie it up, but instead they give back another point on the serve.
Close game, though.
Yeah.
Back and forth. This is like some exciting stuff.
Newburyport solid serve. Nicole puts it up there. It's going to be tough. Yeah. No, I think she touched. Nope. Somebody touched the net, I think. So. So if Triton could just keep it close the whole way, I mean, you can see that points can happen kind of in a spurt. So if they could just keep it close, they'll have a chance. Molly to Mia. Mia puts it over, but it gives time for Newburyport to set up. Oh, Molly couldn't quite handle that one. This is probably going to be a timeout soon. Yep, there we go. So Karen Christian calling the timeout there. And just real quick to look at the standings going into this game. Linfield at 8-1, Newburyport at 7-2. And then you have Hamilton, Wenham, Ipswich, and Triton all tied at 5-4. So Triton with a win tonight would have the first winning season in the program's history.
Oh, wow.
But if they lose, they'll end up just having a tie record, an even record for the season. North Reading at 4-5, Pentucket at 2-7, and Georgetown at 0-9. So in the event that they win going into the playoffs, they would probably play Ipswich. In the event that they lose going into the playoffs, they'll probably play Ipswich. So that's where it looks to be right now. A team they did well against during the season. So ideally they would have won a couple more games, put themselves more in a chance to play Georgetown or Pentucket, but or Hamilton Wenham again, but they'll take it.
So this is one of the biggest games of the regular season.
Yes.
Yes.
That ball went long. Good read by Trotta on the back line. Mia Barandina to serve again. It's a challenge for Newburyport. They recover so far and get it over. Molly again setting up Evelyn. Great play.
She got up.
Yeah.
It's good. Triton keeping it close. That's all that really matters. Well, no, I guess that's not true. Winning the game actually matters.
Right. Yeah.
Keeping it close is good, but winning would be better. Great read by Newburyport. Saw the defense right there and was able to just tap it over. You can see this is a super, like I said, an emotional game. Like it just swings really fast. And you got to kind of, you can't be flat at any point. Mia drops it into the middle. Twice she's been able to do that now. Just push that ball right over into that sort of dead zone in the middle of Triton's floor.
Yeah, I don't think I really understood like how like back and forth the game really is. Like things can change really quickly.
That's long.
Just like that.
Just like that, yeah. What could have been 20-15 and starting to feel like Newburyport's pulling away.
Yep. Now they're
16-19. This is close.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's
That's going to go out.
Yeah, there you go.
Jessica Manganiello again to serve. Good tough knuckling serve. Hard one to play. Here they come though. That's going to go out.
3 out.
That's
the
3 in a
last
row.
3 balls went out.
It's quite a swing from potentially 20-15 to 19-18, just like that. And a timeout for Newburyport.
Triton seems to be in their heads.
They're pumped up.
Is this making you guys want to start a men's volleyball team
I
next
think
year?
so. I think we're going to start
Maybe.
one.
So it's one of those things that I think if you got out here and you tried to play against this varsity girls team, I think you'd find it's so much harder a game than it maybe looks like from the outside. Good. So you guys have played the sports that you've been playing like all your life. You're a hockey player all your life, kind of thing. Lacrosse player all your life.
I mean, I played baseball and lacrosse, and then when I came to high school, kind of got a pick. But
Same with me,
Yeah.
but I played lacrosse and baseball. He chose lacrosse, I chose baseball.
chose baseball.
But we've both been playing hockey our whole life.
hockey's a long time thing.
And so your favorite coach in all the time that you've been playing?
Well, leading up to high school, my dad's actually been my coach my whole life.
That's good. All right.
He's all right.
I like his dad as a coach. Shout out Coach Egan.
All right, here we go. 18-19. Jessica serving again. Right to their setter. Puts it up. Good play by Mia. Molly a chance to set up Jessica that time. From the back. Unfortunately, I think Jessica might have been in the right spot, but I'm not sure Molly knew that. So the point's going to go to Newburyport.
A surprising lack of communication.
They were on a good roll there. But that's also what a timeout tends to do, is it tends to break that momentum. Triton can't quite get to the ball. It's another point for Newburyport. Tyler, I heard your reaction to Mia hitting that ball. It's kind of amazing, isn't it?
That was a laser. It's faster than most pitchers, bitch.
That was a great save by Newburyport on the other side, too.
Solid serve. Molly able to set up Evelyn. That's going to go long, though. It's going to be another point. Now Triton's in trouble. 3 points away from Newburyport from taking the first set. Timeout. Triton. So again, we talked about Newburyport's winning streak. Triton, unfortunately, is coming in on a losing streak. They lost in their last game to Linfield, as I mentioned, the Cal champions last year, and at top of the division. But Triton's still in a good position. They have 4 seniors on this team, all starters, so they're going to miss that. But the other 2 that are starters are the 2 of the juniors, 2 out of 3 of the juniors. So it'll be a strong team next year, which is good.
Good.
And within the Cal, I think Triton has sort of risen to a point where they're, even though they may end the season 5-5, they're still going to be at sort of the upper echelon of the Cal, which is fantastic.
That's good.
So Newburyport again. Mia sends it to Molly. Molly just dumps it over. And unfortunately, Newburyport had time to set themselves up on that. They put it away. Triton needs to break this momentum right here. So the other thing about it is one mistake and it's,
Yeah, definitely.
that looks long, but it isn't. Mia plays it. Molly, chance to set up Evelyn. But it went out. Solid block, but it went out. Emily Hogger checking back in for Emma Campbell. Nicole Trotter to serve for Triton. Mia can't quite dig that one out, and it's going to be 1 point away from a win in this first set for Newburyport. And I think it's their best player serving the ball.
I think she might be the only one that hasn't been subbed out.
But it isn't. It's one of their other servers coming at it. And that one's going to go to Jessica. Sets up Molly. Molly to Mia. Oh, and Triton can't quite recover after Newburyport was able to get up and block that. And that'll be the end of the first set at 19-15. Gentlemen, what do you think?
This
Fast pace.
Definitely very fast. It's exciting to watch, though. And, I mean, Triton they were holding it in towards the end of that, but Newburyport kind of just...
They buckled down.
Yeah, definitely.
And that can happen in this, where you have a team that's, the difference is just enough that they can sort of take that momentum and ride it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The second set, as I've learned over the course of the season, is sometimes a little bit weird because you often see other players coming off the bench because it's an opportunity not only for them to get in and get into the game, but if you lose the second set, you still have a chance.
Yeah.
And if you've already won the first set, then losing the second set doesn't matter as much.
Right.
So we'll probably see different players from both sides. Although this Newburyport team does not have a deep bench, it doesn't look like there's quite as many players on their side, and that could be for injuries or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting though.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys are here for the this is probably one of the biggest games of the season after the home opener, of course, and senior night. This is pretty good. So let's talk about baseball for a minute. How'd the team? I know the team didn't have a season last year. Were you anticipating a good season for Triton baseball last year?
Yeah, I was. I mean, COVID really ruined everything for most people. Didn't even have tryouts.
Right.
Like, I didn't really know what to do. But I did expect a good season out of us, and I do again this year.
And who's the head coach for Triton?
McCarthy.
McCarthy. Okay. All right. Who's the football coach right now?
Yep.
So yep. So I will
schedule for him.
Yeah, we'll say his mind probably isn't on the baseball team yet. So got to get a win from the football program first. All right. So here we go. Second set. Newburyport to serve first. And that one drops in for a point. So Triton rolling the same 6 out there to start off. A little tougher to tell for Newburyport if it's the same 6 or not.
18 still out there for Newburyport.
Yeah.
That one goes long.
A little bit. Okay.
Molly Kimball to serve now for Triton. Going to be hard to recover from that. I don't think they will. Yeah, they do.
They do.
Somebody's got to put it over. Mia does. Unfortunately, it drops out.
It's a great effort by 18 on the Clippers.
And she's the one going D1, correct?
I believe so, yep.
Do we know what school?
Purdue, I think.
Okay.
Not a bad school at all.
No,
So.
no.
Have you guys thought about playing in college? Any of the sports you play?
I'm pretty sure Braden's thought about golf. I've thought about baseball.
Yeah, I mean, it's always the goal, but, you know, as you get older, you start to realize, but we'll see. You never know.
Excellent recovery by Triton on that, and they're going to get a point out of it. Nicely done. So Jessica and Molly and Mia teaming up for that. Emily Hoggard to serve again. Triton with, I think, the first lead they've had since the very beginning of the last set. Oops, she went into the net. Point to Triton again. Newburyport able to get it over. Emily Hoggard dumps it back over on Newburyport, and here they come. Chance to set something up. Again from the back line, Molly to Mia. And that's going to be fantastic.
That one was hanging in the rafters.
Jeez.
That was powerful.
Triton with a lead here.
Yeah, 5-2.
See if they can hold on.
Emily Hoggard serving again. Oh, little knuckleballer doesn't go. And that's where I think this sport is different from a lot. You make that kind of like sort of little mistake in any other sport, and it's not a point.
Right.
Yeah.
But here it's, here it is, and that's what's just really faster, I think, about volleyball.
Yeah.
Nope, it's going to hit the foul pole and be a point for Newburyport again. So favorite sport out of the ones that you guys play?
I think we're both going to say hockey.
Yeah,
for this
I would
one.
say hockey for sure.
Well, Mia puts it over, scores a point. There we go. Substitution again for Newburyport. Triton brings in Emma Campbell and Mia Barandino to serve. It's going to be tough, but they get it over.
It's a great play.
Evelyn. Smart play by Newburyport. Wow, they kind of earned that one though.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Here comes Newburyport again. Fantastic serve. It's going to be hard to recover on that. She does. Gets it over.
Goes into the table.
Jessica's got to come back. She does. Makes a play. Chance now for Mia. Mia taps it over. Really good play up front by Newburyport. Somebody's got to get the ball over. It's going to be Evelyn. Tries to dump it in the back. Here comes Newburyport again. Mia keeps it alive. Molly sets up Evelyn. Nope, 2 hands on that one. That is tough.
That would have been great.
That is tough.
It was an incredible save. Goes into the table.
That was Derek Jeter-esque there.
Yeah.
Tied up now, 6-6. And Newburyport puts it into the net. the Triton fans are feeling like they got this game. It's only 7-6, but they're all fired up.
Yeah.
It's fantastic volleyball.
Bench is getting into it, too.
Yep.
That serve hung up there a long time. Nicole recovers. Molly's going to set up Evelyn.
That's off.
Nice job by Triton. Nope, they're calling the point to... No, all right. So which one of you is the better hockey player then?
Oh. Honestly?
Well, we both play different positions.
Yeah, I'm a
so
center. He plays defense.
I would never say I'm better, and I don't think he would say the same.
Yeah.
Another point for Triton.
Right.
Extending it a little bit at a time. Good deep serve. Newburyport's got to recover, and they do. Evelyn to Molly. Molly, it's going to go back to Jessica this time. Mia's got to recover this one. Sends it over to, nope. Emma and Evelyn unable to get to that one. Molly sets up Evelyn. That was going to be tough.
Even though Newburyport got the point, that seems to be Evelyn's spot.
Yeah, she's comfortable over there. It's where she went. Yeah, it's where she wants to go with it. Molly can keep putting it to her right there. That'd be great. Molly sends it to Mia this time. That one's long. Good serve by Newburyport. Oh, great play by Molly just to put it over right away. And then Evelyn and Emma, again, kind of a miscommunication there between them. And with that, Newburyport takes their first lead, I think, of this game. And then into the net.
That's tied up again.
That was a knuckleball for sure.
Yeah.
And what position do you play in baseball then?
I'm a pitcher, actually.
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
So you have an extra appreciation for these serves.
Oh, yeah,
then.
especially the knuckleball.
And back-to-back knuckleballs into the net.
Yeah.
And back-to-back points, or trading off points here. So Newburyport keeps that 1-point lead. Thought that was going to be the third serve into the net, the way that first looked.
So low to the net.
And how's the lacrosse program going to be this year, Brendan? Braden?
We'll probably be, it's going to be, I think we're going to have a good year. Whereas we're co-oping with Georgetown since they don't have enough guys to have their own team. We got a new coach coming in. He played for Notre Dame D1 when he was in college, so
Nice.
it's kind of a new start.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm excited.
Was the did you play last year or 2 years ago, I guess? Oh, no, because you've been 8th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Newburyport sets up and puts the ball into the net, I think, and that's going to be Triton point. Yeah. Evelyn serving again. Newburyport just taps it over. Molly is going to set up Jessica this time. Puts it into a good empty spot.
Good dive.
That was
No double?
yeah, that's what it looked like to me too, but I guess not.
There you go.
Newburyport tries to bring it under the net. That's not going to count.
They almost got away with one there.
It did seem it, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked
did.
like it.
Smart play by Newburyport, but Triton able to recover. Mia drops one in there.
Good save there.
The ref to get.
No, and I was just about to say something about the refs. How this is one of those sports where you don't really talk to the ref a lot. There's not a lot of young. It's not like basketball.
True.
I don't know if you guys have played basketball. It certainly isn't like baseball where you can argue balls and strikes.
Or hockey.
Yeah.
Or hockey. It's going to be a point for Newburyport. Those serves are so tough. But just when I was about to say that, the ref is in the way for Molly, and she was going after the ball.
Yeah.
Serves are just so tough. Molly sets up Mia, though. And that's going to go out as well. So number 18 started serving when it was 13-13. See how long it goes before they can break her serve.
Yeah.
Molly to Mia. It's going to be tough. I think they'll get it, though, and they do. Jessica and Molly again. Dumps it right over. Ooh. Smart play by Newburyport, but setting up Mia again. Just too much. Just too relentless from Newburyport on that one. – 13-16 now. 3 straight points for Newburyport with number 18 serving.
Triton's got to break this. Got to break the streak.
I think it's time to call timeout. I think that's what Coach is going to do, and she does, yep. Got to do something to get that rhythm
right
off of that rhythm. That is tough.
Yeah.
So now that now you have some experience, 1 whole set and a half of calling volleyball. You've done hockey. What's next? What's the next sport you guys want to call?
Football.
Football would be great, but
yeah.
I mean, really anything. It's just fun. Just like the idea of commentating. It's just something. Definitely that like communications itself is something to look into down the line.
Yeah. We could. Yeah, we've seen a lot of teams play, and this could be a career for both of us.
I know.
There we go.
It's definitely fun. Even though we don't know a ton about volleyball, it's just good to be here and
we're learning.
Yeah, we're learning.
Well, you're bringing the right thing to it, which is just you want to watch it. It's live. It's exciting.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing to bring to the game and to care about it. I will tell you, it'd be fantastic to have you helping out with any of these.
Totally.
The challenge to football, it's a lot more boring than you think it is.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch on TV. It's not a lot happens during most games. You'd be amazed how much downtime there is in football.
Yeah.
So,
I guess basketball would be fun too.
Yeah, it would be.
And just back and forth kind of.
One of those things you play in the front yard.
Yeah.
You just know how to do it.
Yeah.
Let's say.
Basketball too is a sport that everyone knows players on the professional level and all that, so you have something to relate it to. Great play by Newburyport. They are on a run here. It was 13-13 when 18 took over serving. It's 6 straight points for them. Even with the timeout, Triton can't break this this little rally by Newburyport.
It's almost like icing the kicker. Call the timeout.
And that finally breaks that streak. There you go.
With the momentum for Triton, we'll see.
Molly Kimball to serve now. Over the course of the season, we've seen some good runs when she's serving. Let's see if she can get something going. Unfortunately, that goes very fast, and it's 20 points now for Newburyport. I wouldn't say they're cruising into this second set, but they're looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah.
Oh, not quite enough. A little bit of miscommunication there, I think, too. I don't know that it was really supposed to go to Emily Hoggart on that. Trotta to Molly. Jessica puts it over, but she puts it out. 22 points now for Newburyport.
They're not out of it for sure. They just need to get something going here.
So Newburyport had a 6 or 7 point run. They need to do the same thing here, Triton. They just need to get on a run. This would be a good time to start one right here. And unfortunately, Molly can't quite get the right position on that, and Newburyport's 2 points away from taking the second set. Another timeout for Coach Christensen. So can you recall being in a similar set or situation where you feel like you're at least as good as the team that you're playing, but you just can't break whatever rhythm they've got, whatever they're going on you?
Yeah, the finals against Newburyport. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we actually won the Cal due to our record, and we tied in the regular season, and when it came to the playoffs,
Yeah.
they played a little bit better.
Our records were the same, so we technically won the Cal, but then there was like a COVID championship for the Cal people that played, and came down to that final game. We were tied in every way with Newburyport, and it just, they took it there, but
It's tough with hockey because it's one goal, it's one,
yeah.
it's so the scoring is so much. Was scoring lower this season than seasons
it was
past?
a lot higher.
A lot higher.
yeah,
Okay.
surprisingly higher. Against Newburyport, though, not as
Newburyport
much.
kept it close,
Yeah.
but against
Other
any
team.
other teams, it was like a 6 or 7 or 8, maybe
Yeah.
9-goal game.
Yeah.
Molly to Mia. And that's
There
what
you go.
Triton needed right there. Molly to Mia for the kill is exactly what they needed. So a little bit of a run here. Put a scare into Newburyport, get the momentum going the other way.
This is what they need.
Emily Hoggard on the serve. Yeah, she put it into the net. I think she just took her eye off it at the last second. She's frustrated. She's coming out. Nicole Trotta back in. And Newburyport 1 point from taking the second set, putting Triton in a really bad spot. Molly gets it to Mia.
Oh,
And that one's going to actually be playable for Newburyport. Good read by Molly.
Great
Waiting,
play.
patient on that as the ball hit the net. Nicole to Molly. Molly to Mia. Here we go.
Jeez, can't get it down.
4 girls around that ball at the same time. Molly again to Mia. Mia
Long volley.
still alive.
Still up.
Almost. That's a tough final point for that second set. That was maybe one of the longer volleys of the night right there. And Triton, unfortunately, just not getting any luck.
yeah, no.
That is tough.
That is tough. And has number 18, I don't think she's come out of the game yet.
She's all in. I mean, when she's serving, they seem to be going on a streak.
And on Triton's side, we haven't seen, I think Evelyn and Molly and Mia have pretty much stayed in the entire time as well. And that's one of the things about volleyball, too, I think, that sort of learning that even basketball, you have a starting 5, but usually you play at least 7, 8, 9, even 10 players.
Right.
Of course, hockey.
22
Yeah.
kids.
And how about lacrosse? Lacrosse, it's usually a lot of kind of like hockey,
Yeah,
right?
pretty much like hockey, just cycle in and out, depending on, how the game's going or if you're tired,
Right. Now, what position do you play in lacrosse?
I played midi and defense, so both. I can really whatever you need me for, I'll play. But I'm gonna try and play midi this year.
Variety.
Yeah.
And that's it's good that the Georgetown
Yeah.
is joining us. I don't know how much you followed this. Georgetown has had a tough sports season all the way around.
Yeah.
Their football program was canceled, or football season was canceled entirely.
Right.
They had a COVID scare during basketball that took them out for a couple of weeks. So it'd be good.
Yeah,
good
for
for them to have a sport that they can have some success in.
Definitely. Yeah, and I think they get a couple good guys that they're bringing to us. So.
So we'll take it, right?
Yeah, we'll take it for sure.
So Triton's going to start the serve again. Again, it'll be Evelyn Pearson, the senior captain. Conversation here between the coach and one of the refs. Not sure what about. Surprisingly, because we can hear almost everything that's being said. But that conversation we missed.
Couple good saves.
Yeah, good start for Triton.
Evelyn to serve again.
We'll take it.
Yep.
I think 18 went into the net.
Yeah.
Okay.
Certainly inadvertently, but yeah, we'll take it as right.
For sure.
Take every point we can get in this set. Evelyn again.
Oh, good save.
Got to get it over with this one. Nicole does.
Newburyport really pumped up on that one. Very pumped up.
Like I said, it's an emotional game.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that watching this coming into Collin Volleyball. I did not realize how much
Yeah.
emotion goes into it.
Yeah.
So much leadership, too.
I think the positivity is good for everyone. Just get to.
The handshakes.
Yeah.
like,
For sure.
everything. Amazing.
Are there certain Triton players that you've played with over the years that have that kind of leadership?
Oh, yeah, definitely a good buddy of mine, Brady Lindholm. Yeah. Senior captain this year. He's a tremendous leader.
Last year, Tyler Godfrey, playing baseball at MIT.
Yep.
Like just an all-around great kid.
We had some of the hockey players. It was either last year or the year before come during a basketball game and talk about the season during one of the the halftime or something. And Tyler Godfrey was one of them, and and I think Lindholm was the other one. Just good, really good kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Molly Kimball now to serve again. Molly setting up Mia. No, she just dumps it over. Really smart play. Newburyport's able to recover, though. Molly again. This time a back set. Newburyport recovers, dumps it themselves. That's going to go over, though. Unbelievable, this volley.
Great volley.
Oh, and then they call the two hands on, I think, on Molly.
Newburyport had some pretty crazy saves. I mean, Triton did too, but in particular, Newburyport got some big saves.
And as the volley goes on, it just keeps getting louder and louder.
I know, for sure.
Here she goes. Nicole puts it over.
That was a rocket.
That is really impressive to watch.
Yeah,
Wow. So Triton had a 5-1 lead, and that crazy volley could have made it 6-1.
Yeah.
And that would have felt good, but instead we're now at a 5-3. They got to get something happening here.
That's out.
That'll help. That was long. Emma Campbell back in the game for Nicole Trotta. She'll move up to that front. Put some intimidation on the Triton side. Hopefully that'll work a little. Good serve. Emily Hoggard out now. Nicole Trotta back in. So Triton can't quite get that separation they need in this third set, although that'll help.
Yeah, that'll help.
Definitely.
I'll take it.
Mia Barandino to serve now.
Good
Great
serve.
Mia, not surprisingly, looking to play volleyball in college.
Really?
So, yep. She's played basketball. That's probably not a surprise either, given her height.
There's a lot of tall girls on this team.
Yeah.
Newburyport a chance to set themselves up. Triton now running their offense. Evelyn unfortunately puts that out. Didn't quite see it. Didn't quite hit it where she wanted, that's for sure. Molly sets up Mia again.
Nice.
Good point.
That's an impossible one to play, the way that
Yeah.
comes over the net like that.
Definitely.
Can't you play it with your feet?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I'm pretty sure you can.
It's funny you say that because I saw a girl
Yeah,
try
you
to,
see that?
Yeah.
She did a little split, too.
I didn't know if that was... Oh, right off her head.
So the fans do not get to keep the ball if it goes into the stands in this game.
Yeah, I think that one surprised her.
Yeah. Newburyport solid serve. Molly has a chance to set it up though. It's Jessica. That'll be another point for Newburyport.
Triton's still up 2. It's been back and forth.
This set feels a lot more like the very first set.
Yeah.
The second set never quite felt as good for
The Vikings.
the Vikings. And Emma Campbell was there, but she just couldn't put the ball back on the other side when it came to her.
Take it. Yeah.
Emma out, Emily back in. Cole Trotter to serve. She kind of knuckled it, and it knuckled into the net, unfortunately.
You can kind of hear when it's either going to be long or short.
Yeah.
And imagine for the players on the court too. That's part of why how they're judging, especially when they think it's going to be long.
Yep.
It's just by the sound of it. Mia's got to get it over, and she does. Nice. Drops it in there nicely. That's a tough one right there. Molly gets it though, and here comes Newburyport.
That's a good job to let that one
Smart play. Very smart.
She dodged it like she's playing dodgeball.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah,
though.
that was a good read. She knew where the line was. She knew it was going out. Little dodge.
Back to Evelyn for the serve. And just like that, Newburyport gets another point. And Triton can't quite pull away again.
Looks like 18's going to serve. This could be deadly.
Triton's able to recover though, and here comes Mia to put the ball over. It's a set to the offside. Got to go long. Nice. Yeah, I think you're right. If they can break 18 serve, the faster they can break it and get a point, then the better for Triton. So Molly serving now.
Miscommunication by Newburyport.
Triton's going to get that one.
Molly a chance to keep the streak going here.
That's out again.
Go long. Nice.
Great serve. It's not one of those sinkers.
I think this might be Triton's biggest lead of this set.
It is. They were up 5-1 at one point. So this is again a 5-point lead, not just a 4-point lead. So yeah, it's the biggest set, probably the biggest lead they've had in this entire match. And Molly took over when it was 12-10. So a nice little 3-point streak here.
Yeah.
Forces Newburyport to call a timeout. I'm thinking Newburyport wants to, yes, they have a game to lose if they want, or a set to lose, but they probably want to go into the playoffs, beating Linfield, beating, I think it was North Reading on Monday, beating Triton,
right. No stopping.
And that momentum is so important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So Newburyport is the biggest rivalry in hockey, right? How about in baseball? What's the big rivalry?
Well, to be honest, I've never played high school baseball.
Oh, right. Okay.
So not sure yet.
That is my fault, gentlemen. For and plus, last year was such a strange year. So many seasons got canceled, and that's why, again, I've said this every single time we've called a game. We're so lucky to be here for any of this.
Oh, they're fighting with a 6-point lead
The
now.
momentum's in their favor right now.
What's up?
The momentum is seeming to go towards Triton right now.
Let's keep it going.
I know. Oh.
That's going to be another point for Triton.
Hey, this is good.
Molly on a 5-point run here. Make it a 6-point run.
Just got to keep this going. Don't stop it.
Knuckler.
Good recovery. Chance for Mia. Puts it over.
Nice play.
Another point for Triton. Fans are loving it.
Another timeout for Newburyport as Triton goes on a 7-point run here. Took it from 12 to 10 when Molly started serving, up to 19 to 10. And I think the Newburyport coach is a little upset that her team is just falling flat here.
They're crumbling.
And that was a great play by Emily Hoggard there to get up and get that ball and not only just hit it, but put it over, not fool around with it up there. It was nicely done.
And would this be the biggest lead of the game so far?
This is by far the biggest lead of the match. Yep. Yeah, it might be the biggest lead that anyone's had actually going into this. I lost track of the score of the second set, but it was only a 6-point game to end the first set. Yeah. So. Triton fired up.
Yeah, they're pumped.
That starting 6 is out there. And here we go, Molly Kimball. It'll be tough to recover, but Newburyport does. Molly to set up. Goes back to Jessica that time.
High one.
Nice.
Ooh, that's going to drop out, unfortunately. So that will finally break the run that Triton had, a 7-point run to give them a nice, comfortable lead. But they still need to close it out here. Here comes Newburyport. Molly to Mia. Molly to Mia again.
And the power on that. Things are fired up.
Triton 5 points away from taking the third set. Being down 2-0 here. They need this. So Emily Hoggard has struggled a little bit on their serve tonight, but she gets that one over nicely. Unfortunately, that drops in for Newburyport. Emma Campbell back in the game.
Good recovery.
Molly sets up Mia. Ooh, this is going to be hard right here.
Oh, nice.
Emma Campbell, great play.
Nicely done. So Triton has not looked this good right up at the net this whole season. This is really fantastic. A couple of great plays at the net for Triton tonight. Mia Barandino serving.
Good serve.
Another point for the Vikings.
Now a 10-point lead. Wow.
Mia Barandino, a chance to close this out if she can just keep these serves going. She looks good. Here we go. Triton fired up. Triton 2 points away from taking the third set.
Yep.
And then it's anybody's match after that, because then Newburyport's going to be on its heels.
Yep.
But they got to get these points. 1 point away. Good serve. Puts Newburyport on its heels, but they're able to get it over. Molly to Evelyn. Oh, and that was a tough one. Newburyport right in the right position for that. So they just need one here. And they'll take that for the win. 25-13. Triton takes this third set. Now we got something going here, 2-1.
This is fun to watch.
And this is actually, I think, the first game that we've been able to call where it's gone into more than just 3 sets. It hasn't been 3-0 in either direction, so it's pretty exciting.
It's fun.
It's almost like overtime.
Yeah.
It feels like it, doesn't it? Yeah. So I do need to do one thing here before I forget. We got our crew tonight, Carmela Cotter and Emily Joyce, and of course Bob Lathrop. You guys know from doing VTV. And again, a huge thank you to VTV. I know this is important to a lot of people out there to be able to see these games. They can't be here. And on that note, of course, we have Pat and Paul Padigo, a.k.a. Nanny and Papa, to Brianna Welch. You must know her. She's a sophomore, right? Yep. And then her, those are her grandparents on one side. On the other side are Jack and Sandy Welch, also known as Grammy and Boomer.
Oh.
And all season long, we've been asking, what's the story behind Boomer? So maybe we'll find out in the playoffs. And then Reagan Falloon. Do you know Reagan Falloon?
Yep.
All right, so her grandparents are up in Lisbon Falls, Maine, and they're watching tonight. Just retired, very excited that they can watch these on VTV. So it's been a good season. It's been great having VTV for soccer, for basketball. We tried football. We got volleyball now, and of course, if we can do baseball and softball, we'll do that in the spring as well. You know, and if you're not playing, then you gotta,
Right. Definitely.
And football too, if we have a chance before the season ends. It's a little more of a challenge to get out there under the stadium, but who knows? The weather's gotten nice. Maybe we can do it.
Yep.
So what do you expect to see out of this fourth set here, guys?
I mean, the Vikings really took over in that third set.
Yeah, I think it's anyone's game here, but Triton really, I think they definitely got the momentum now after that set. I mean, they had a pretty strong lead.
And you said this was the first time that they've gone into another or a fourth set?
Yep, this is the first time we've called a game where it's gone into the fourth set. It's been either a 3-0 blowout one way or the other.
Okay.
So this is pretty exciting.
So maybe some bench players will get some time because Stars might be a little tired after going into their fourth set.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, this is a funny game because it's not as aerobic as like hockey or basketball, but still it's the way they're hitting this ball. It's intense.
Yeah.
Here comes Newburyport. Molly sets up Evelyn, and Triton will take the first point in the fourth set. Here we go.
Good start.
And they also knocked out number 18 serve, so they need that every single time.
If they can do that, I think they'll be good.
Oh. Molly. So it's not like tennis where that serve doesn't count.
Yeah.
That counts.
Perfect.
And it was Molly who went on that run in the third set. Puts the knuckler over. Molly to Mia. It's unstoppable sometimes.
They get great positivity right now. And they're hyped up.
They're on a roll.
Yeah.
Local press is here tonight, by the way. Peter McClellan that just handled the ball. And then Mac Carrillo up there in the corner. Big match tonight here. Oh, that's going to be a point for Newburyport. That was going to be tough for Emily Hoggart to react to. So if Triton can win this set, then the last set I believe is only to 15, not to 25. Still win by 2.
Got it.
Molly calls it. Emily's got to put it over. She does. Chance here for Newburyport to set up their offense. Mia, nice dig by Mia.
Oh.
Molly, I don't think she could make up her mind what she wanted to do there.
Oh, it's
still alive.
Oh, that was a rocket.
Good try there.
Yeah, some of these hits tonight have been, Tyler, I think you said they're faster than a pitch. Yeah.
Some of them.
Long, yep. I think somebody in the stands called that one before the players did, so. Emily Hoggart to serve down for the Triton Vikings. She has struggled. She's struggled all night. And again, I think part of that is practice, although at this point in the season, maybe it isn't so much. But I know early in the season, we're seeing a lot of serves into the net. It's just that she didn't have time before the season started.
Knuckleball here.
Great play. Back and forth.
Yeah, I think the set's going to be tight.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout in either direction here.
Yep. Oh.
Mia Barandino to serve.
The 18's going to keep it alive. Another long volley.
Yeah. She's gonna power. There you go.
I think you get the point. It's worth it.
It's just crazy how like long volleys are it can be the same, like that's for 1 point and so is like hitting it into the net. It's so crazy.
On a serve.
All that for 1 point and then they can just hit into the net, you know? It's
And they get a point.
yeah.
Yeah. Even if they touch the net.
Yeah. Go back and forth. There we go.
Mia Barandino taking a little bit of a lead here for Triton on her serve. But you're right, it doesn't seem quite fair that it should be the same weight.
Oh,
That's another Viking point.
this is a good lead for Triton here. See if they can pull away again.
Timeout, Newburyport. Try to break Triton's momentum here.
Triton is fired up.
Yeah, Newburyport definitely not. They were pumped at 1 point, but Triton really
Starting to take over.
Yeah.
Well, I think the last set, it wasn't, the first set was 19-25, so it was close. I didn't write down the score of the second set. I should have. But then that last set, after the initial, sort of 5-5, 5-6 or so, then Triton pulled away and it didn't feel close at all.
Yeah.
And so I think, Newburyport's got to be sort of, and it's also, it's the last game of the season for them. They know where they are in the playoffs.
Right.
There's no question there in second, heading in the playoffs. They know they're going to play probably Pentucket. No, they will play Pentucket to start the playoffs. So they're not playing for anything other than to end the season on a win.
Right.
And that can be tough sometimes when you don't have that.
Yeah.
So Mia Barandino to serve again.
Oh.
She puts it out, and that's that icing the kicker that we were afraid of.
Yep. And it clearly worked.
Just like that.
It's crazy.
That's a really good point, though. It does seem so strange that you get the same value for putting it into the net as you do for just an excellent volley.
I never really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Now that you say it.
It's like you can go back and forth for so long and then just get thrown
If they
away.
touch the net, it's one.
Yeah.
Jessica serving now at 10-5. Molly setting up Evelyn.
Ooh, nice.
Smart play by Jessica to just put that ball all the way across. No one in Newburyport really near it.
Triton's communicating really well. All on the same page.
She knew where she was putting that ball. It's like she said in her head before she got the ball, if I get the ball, where am I going to put it?
Another good serve. That one's going to be hard to play.
It's tough there because you can't hit the net, so you got to keep the distance.
Yeah, and you want to go up and you want to get your hands over the net without touching it, and then make sure you bring it back before you come down, and it's just a hard thing to do. Good recovery by Molly. Great kill by Mariel Barandino for another point. 12-6, Triton. Newburyport just looking out of it right now.
Yeah, for sure. Another point for Triton. The serves, I think, have been critical for both teams. When you're serving well, I mean, it seems like it's going good for whatever side.
I think the fans are affecting the gameplay.
Oh, they're loving it. Yeah, just like that.
I think the thing with the serve too is that when you're confident in the girl that's serving it, it just makes it easier to get yourself mentally set up. You know that they're going to be struggling on the other side. They're not going to be able to have a clean play on the ball.
Yeah,
that just makes a huge difference. Like this, it's just not a clean play. They just need to get it over.
Scramble.
Molly to set. No, Molly to dump it over.
That's a great play.
Oh, and that was going to be tough.
She gave a little head fake as if she was passing it and put it over.
And that was a bit of a height mismatch there too at
definitely.
the net, unfortunately for Triton. Good recovery by Nicole. Molly gets it over.
Good play by Evelyn. And she didn't have the height advantage, but she still got it over.
She got hopped.
She made up for that last one, right? It was the exact same matchup. Her and number 18 right at the net.
8-point lead for Triton. Oh, here we go. Oh,
and it's great.
That was a good block.
It's a good block, but it went out. Coach Barandino throws the ball in. He's all fired up.
He's hyping everyone up.
Timeout Newburyport, 16-7 lead for the Triton Vikings. This is exactly what they needed.
Yeah, definitely.
And if they can go into that fifth set after being down 2-0, and especially I don't think the second set was really as close. So this is pretty crazy.
I mean, Newburyport, they're struggling with these large leads, and it's tough for them to get back into it. So it's good for Triton, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, and it is still a long way to go. I mean, that's the other thing is we've seen 6-7 point runs at a time, and if Newburyport goes on a 6-point run, and all of a sudden it's a lot closer than. But still, Triton not that many points away from getting this fourth set. Sorry.
We're really putting everything on the line here too, because this will be the first winning season.
First winning season for the Triton Vikings volleyball program. Yep.
I'm sure they'd love to be a part of it. So everything's going on the line here.
Evelyn to serve again.
Oh, that's a good serve. Look at that.
So icing the kicker did not work that time.
Nope.
Triton's going to continue to serve.
Goskowski made the field goal.
The fans are loving it right now.
Evelyn, another good serve. Miscommunication by Newburyport. They're able to get it over, though. That's going to be tough.
Oh, what a play. Oh!
The fans are on their feet.
That was incredible.
So Mia Berendino somehow got a fist on that ball and kept it in because that was definitely going to be a Newburyport point. Keeps it alive and Triton gets another point. It's going to be a tough play right there. Molly to Mia. Mia. Oh, Mia pulls back on it.
He did the right idea.
Tried to take a little bit off the ball. Took a little too much off. The 10-point lead now for Triton.
That was a good serve.
So it's number 18 serving for Newburyport now. The first time she served in this set was the very first serve. Triton able to get the first point off of it, so she's finally back to serving again. Molly, Evelyn. That's going to be another point for Newburyport.
That one might have gone out.
And I do think that who is serving, I think, makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just emotionally, mentally for the team.
Yep.
You know, they know this is their star serving the ball.
Good save there.
The one-handed jab.
Good communication by Newburyport there. Those two girls definitely knew what they were doing in making that play. Now it's a timeout for Triton.
Good timeout.
Little 3-point swing for Newburyport taking over. They started taking over the serve at 18-8 and 18-11 now.
They just need to stop on this on the serve, and that would be pretty good for them.
And they've had the Vikings have had some lucky plays. I mean, some great plays, some fantastic plays. But that last one that Mia got was a little bit of luck, a lot of skill, a little bit of luck. Could have gone either way. Right. But again, to your point, it's only worth 1 point even when you make such a great play. So here they go.
Stop here would be pretty good.
A stop here puts them in a great position because then they're just 6 points away.
And get that confidence back.
Mia. So it's going to be Molly. Nice and steady to get it over. But it gives Newburyport a chance to set up their offense. And they do. So the run continues here for Newburyport.
Yep, they're not out of it.
Definitely not.
Molly, it's going to set up Mia again.
Yeah,
That's what we're looking for.
Here comes the momentum.
Yep, this is what they need.
So if number 18 was sort of their good luck server, I think Molly Kimball's been Triton's tonight. So let's see this. Let's keep it going here.
Good serve.
It's going to fall.
Yep.
That'll be the 20th point for Triton. Here we go. 20-12. This is going to be a tough play at the net. Here comes Mia. That looks long, but it drops in. Too good a play right there. Just too good a play. So Newburyport's serving has been really inconsistent this entire match, honestly. So Triton could use a little luck here. To Mia.
What a play! Faked them out. Looked like she was going to be aggressive with it and just tapped it over.
Steve was loving that one.
And after so many times tonight where she's just killed the ball.
You got to expect that. I mean,
tap it over perfectly. Emily Hoggard now the senior to serve. And she's struggled all night. Not sure what it is, whether the ball's not going where she expects it, but she's not quite sure what's happening. But it gives the ball back to Newburyport on the serve. Nicole Trotta sends it up. They get it over.
That's out.
Vikings point.
Nice miscommunication there on the part of Newburyport. I think she was looking for somebody to be in that position. Definitely nobody there. And Newburyport is They're in trouble now because
Yep.
there's only 3 points here for Triton. And Mia Barandina serving again.
And it is quiet over here. Yeah, there's not much.
I'm not
What's
sure if
going
they
on?
could hear us
Yeah.
if we were over there.
I know.
Oh, and Mia surprisingly puts it into the net. Not a mistake you see that often from Mia.
Yep.
It opens the window here for Newburyport just a little bit. Nicole to Molly to Evelyn. So Triton, what are they calling here?
Refs.
I'm not really sure.
Some sign language going on.
Well, Morse code or something happened between those refs. I'm not sure what it was.
I didn't know who to give the point to.
But it ends up being Newburyport that gets the point.
Nice save there.
And that's going to be a great play by Evelyn. Newburyport recovers, though.
Just gonna set her up.
No, Molly went into and under the net. Yep. So they opened the door a little bit, and Newburyport's trying to run through it.
They're taking advantage.
Still got a 5-point lead.
Molly, chance to set up Mia. Mia puts it where she wants it. Got to recover here. Got to get it over. And they do.
Oh, and
It's up. No rafters.
That's far. So here we go. 2 points. They need 2 points. And they can send this into a 5th set. This will be the first time this season that they've played a 5th set. Home or away. The first time they've played one. And it might be the first 5th set for Newburyport as well. Ball drops in on a good serve. Long.
Out. One more point and it's
Right,
one
more point.
1 point away from overcoming a 2-0 deficit here. The final match of the season, the regular season.
It's great to be here.
Good luck charms.
What a game to come to.
You are good luck charms. Here we go.
And that's
Going to be it. That's going to be it.
They're going to set 5.
That is absolutely insane. 25-17 win for Triton in the 4th set, and we're going to a 5th. They only played at 15, so every point counts even more now. There's no room for error.
Yep.
And the momentum has so decisively swung in favor of Triton now.
Yep.
This is quite the debut.
Oh, yeah.
This is exciting stuff. I mean,
Definitely. I mean, first time out here. It's looking pretty good.
If it's the first one of the season, you know.
You guys are certainly a good luck charm for this Triton team. So
Maybe.
if there's a playoff, you have to be back.
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Well, if there's a playoff. If there's a home playoff game, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fantastic for the Triton program too. So win or lose this last set here, and win or lose this match, they clearly go into the playoffs as a favorite against pretty much anybody because they've shown they can play against Newburyport. They already beat them one time during the regular season. They beat them at Newburyport. So if they can come back and overcome a 2-0 deficit and win the match, that's even better for them. But it also shows everyone else in the Cal that Triton can come out and play and handle anybody, which is the kind of momentum you want going into the playoffs.
Wouldn't it be great to see a winning season right when we come here?
I'd love to see that.
So they'll look back and say that the reason that Triton has a men's volleyball team, boys volleyball varsity team, is because of the winning season that the girls put together
Exactly.
in 2021. Yeah, it's definitely been weird. All the seasons being off. You got to play golf like normal, which is good.
Yep.
And baseball is going to kind of be normal. I don't know if there's any different rules, but this is definitely not the normal season for the volleyball team. So it's sort of disrupted them, but clearly they're enjoying it.
Yeah. The Vikings seem to be ready to go.
I know, this one's definitely going to be the closest set for sure. Both teams, they're going to bring it. This is it. We would love to see Triton get that lead to start. That'd be.
So they want that first point off of this girl serving.
Yep, and they're ready. They're ready.
Because they want to keep her away from serving as much as they can. So Newburyport's got to be a little bit tight, but we'll see how they come out. That was a tough one.
Yeah, don't really know what to do there.
I think Evelyn didn't quite put the ball where she wanted to. But again, credit to the girl serving.
Right.
And there's another point for Newburyport. They have to break this girl's serve.
They're going to get 18 to...
They just got to get settled in.
They were down 2 sets, so I think they can come back from 2 points.
Yep.
Molly to Evelyn. Long.
That's long.
But we've seen this momentum swing, so
Yep, for sure.
it can happen anytime here. Her serves are tough, though.
Yeah.
Molly to Mia to Molly. Molly to Mia. There we go. Molly to put it over, and she does. Great recovery by Triton on this one.
Another long volley.
There you go.
To Mia.
Oh.
No, they're gonna call. Yep, they're gonna call 2 hands on Mia. That's a tough one. That's a really tough break because it looked like she set her up pretty well. Timeout now. Karen Christian calling the timeout for Triton. Newburyport off to a fast start to this 5th set.
Yeah.
And again, it's only to 15, so there's no room for error anymore.
I think this timeout, going to try a nice 18.
Let me talk it over a bit.
No, a D1 prospect getting iced, I don't think happens very often. And there haven't been that many D1 players that have come through and played in the Cal period. Other than I think for things like track. I know there was a D1 runner at Triton a few years ago. So here comes Newburyport. Gonna be tough to play for Evelyn, but she gets to it. Mia, no, miscommunication there. That really was on Nicole. She said not to go after it. Coach is upset with them. Now they're down 5-0.
They just got to get 18 out of there.
Molly to Mia. Here we go.
All right, there you go. There you go. That's big. That's big.
I needed that one right there.
Molly to serve.
Hopefully Molly can take it over now.
It's a good serve.
It's going to be a tough play at the net. Oh, smart play by Newburyport. Molly to Mia again.
Heads up.
Newburyport just read that ball a little bit better than Triton did.
Yeah.
6-1. Newburyport's bench is woken up. That's going to be Triton.
out.
Triton's point.
See, if you have enough power and they block it, it's going far.
Go far.
Yeah. And that's the key. It's kind of a win-win.
Mia doesn't lack for power, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Good serve. Oh, no, a miscommunication there. Emma Campbell and Jessica moving away from the ball. Both of them looking the other way. Nicole Trotta back in the game. So Triton's had some good volleys, but they just can't quite get those breaks they need. Molly to Mia.
There we go. That's going to be a point for the Vikings. Still down 4.
They get the serve, though. I mean,
Yep.
Mia's serving, so.
Mia's serving. So here we go. Mia with the mistake last time, put it into the net. So hopefully she's ready to go here this time.
Nice.
Great serve. Newburyport does not recover. That's using 2 hands on it. Yep.
Triton gaining some momentum again.
On 3. It's getting closer.
Another great serve.
Serve there. Another point for the Vikings.
That's out. Oh. They're coming back.
Mia serving again. Oh,
Another point for the Vikings. Down by 1.
Exciting. Oh, now both teams are going to be really nervous. Newburyport's taking deep breaths.
This is so similar how on the other side it was number 18 that just sort of got that momentum going.
Yep.
Now we got Mia Barandino getting the
yeah.
momentum going, so let's keep it up.
Looks much power.
It's all right. That's all right.
Number 14 serving now for Newburyport. Mia to Molly to Jessica.
Emma Campbell with the great play.
You're right, Emma Campbell with a great play up there. Fortunately, doesn't get rewarded for it, though. The point goes to Newburyport. 3-point lead. Jessica or Nicole Trotta couldn't quite decide whether to play that or not, or whether it was going to go out, and it was too late by the time she touched it. 10-6. Ooh, pushes it all the way back. Nicely done by Evelyn. Molly to Mia.
Power. There you go. Point. That's what they need. They need to serve.
Love that every time. Here we go. Another senior now serving for Triton, number 3, Jess. She puts it over nicely.
It's over.
That's another point for the Vikings.
10-8.
Coming down to the wire.
It is win by 2.
Okay.
First to 15, win by 2. Oh, what a great serve. Incredible recovery. Incredible recovery there by Newburyport. There's a chance now for Mia to put it away. Oh, no, she used her whole hand on that. Yep, that is tough.
Off the serve. That was an incredible save on Newburyport.
That was an amazing dig.
Had to have been within inches.
And I'm not sure, I think she only got it with one hand too, which is amazing.
To get it up is...
Good knuckleball serve, but it sets up Evelyn.
Oh, she keeps it alive.
Yes!
What an amazing save.
Down by 2.
To keep it going.
So Nicole Trotta with an incredible play. Like you said, she kept it alive.
Pine Grove alumni. Tremendous diving play.
That was absolutely fantastic.
She recovered after that serve by the Clippers.
And Trotta to serve now. Good little spiraling ball comes across. That's going to be a tough one. Molly sets up Mia again.
High.
They just got to tap it over, and they do. Nicole to Molly to Evelyn. Evelyn dumps it in. That was going to be hard to stop.
There's that D1 commit.
That was going to be hard to stop. 3 points now separates Triton and Newburyport, and it's only 3 points for Newburyport to win this match. Finish out the season on a 7-game winning streak, which is going to be dangerous for everybody else in this tournament. Here we go. Molly recovers it, and Emily Hoggard puts it over. Evelyn reading the defense.
Keeps it alive.
Oh, it was into the net. It's so hard to play it off of the net like that. 2 points now for Newburyport to win this. Timeout, Triton.
Talk it over.
So I got to say, after the first, I think it was 5 points, Newburyport just came out and scored. I had a bad feeling that Triton was a little too flat, but they have not played flat.
No, they definitely came back, and it showed here. They are down by 4, but
Yeah,
they can
1
still
point
come.
to go their way, and
Yeah.
they can get momentum.
And it swings so fast.
So
it's just,
fast,
It's so
yeah.
incredible. And they've had some just in this set alone, they've just had some incredible plays.
Yeah.
That Nicole Trotter recovery there when the girl was trying to kill it, and she
Yeah.
just kept that in. It's just crazy. Here we go. Just a few points left in the Triton Viking regular season here. They need to hold on, score 6, win this thing.
The Vikings could use a serve that hits the net here.
Yep.
Cleanly over. Instead, it's the opposite. It's an ace. So Newburyport now 1 point away from taking the 5th set. Come on, Triton.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Jessica to Molly to Mia. Oh no, not done yet.
They celebrated
Yeah.
a little too early.
That was unreal.
They started celebrating and the ball was still in play.
You were absolutely right. They did. That was crazy. They thought they had it. They were sure they had it. Here we go. Here we go. Here
Even
we go.
if they could get to 14, it's win by 2.
The senior Evelyn. That's down.
Another
Here we go, Triton.
Let's
Here we
go.
go.
Let's go.
Down by 3.
And they got to be nervous right now.
Down by 3. Evelyn Wheeler, senior, serving. Evelyn Pearson, sorry.
That's a great serve. A little scary, but it's going to sneak over the netting.
The regular season right there is on the line. Gets over.
That is the luck you need. You need that luck. You just need that luck.
Okay, this is.
Evelyn puts a little more on it this time,
that's
and
going
that's
to be
going to be
another
it.
point.
That's it. It's 13, 14.
So if they get one more point, Newburyport still
Timeout.
needs-
Timeout, Newburyport. Evelyn's got to put just a little more on that ball so it makes sure it gets over. We can't have another one that touches the net because that was a little too close. And there's no mistakes
Yeah,
now. There's
no.
no mistakes now. You cannot make a mistake anywhere.
But if Triton gets another point and then Newburyport gets one, they still need another.
Right.
one.
Exactly.
Win
Yep.
by 2 comes into play.
It is win by 2.
I'm pretty sure everybody's heart dropped on Evelyn's serve.
Yeah, that was unreal.
It definitely looked like it was just going to hit the net and die,
Yeah.
and somehow scooped over. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Vikes are getting pumped up.
Coach Kristen's getting fired up.
Vikes are excited. Evelyn Pearson to serve.
Oh boy.
She puts it over. That looks long, but it's short. It falls in, and that's going to be it. That's a tough one to lose on. There's the 15th point. Newburyport takes it.
The fans are not.
They're saying it was out. They're saying it was in. I thought it was. I thought it was in. We can go to
Looked
the
like it hit the line.
we can go to the replay, but we can't quite go to the replay. They're going to call that a. They're calling it like a jump ball. They're playing same play it again.
Oh my. I mean,
That's crazy.
The Vikings
The fans.
were down, but now they're back up.
Somehow they're staying alive. They're saying that ball was too hard to call, a jump ball,
This is crazy.
possession Triton.
Report coach is
Wow.
not too
I
happy.
thought we were heading out.
I thought we were going to go ahead and
So Triton miraculously stays alive here. Evelyn serves again, another nice serve. Chance here for Newburyport, and there's the ace, the kill that'll send it to the victory for Newburyport. That was a tough one. They celebrated early, which I've never seen before, and it almost cost them a lot more. And then questionable call there at the end where it was sort of a jump ball. Either way, this was unbelievably exciting to watch.
That
though.
was a
Unreal
great game.
Wicked fun.
So Triton's going to end the season 5-5. They're going to go into the playoffs and probably play Ipswich, who they I think split with over the season, one game apiece. But it should be a game at home, which is good for Triton. And Newburyport's going to go into the playoffs on a 7-game win streak, which makes them unquestionably the most dangerous team in the Cal right now. But this was enormous fun.
Yeah, for sure.
That was great.
Gentlemen, I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having us.
I hope you're going to come back and keep doing this.
Definitely.
I'm really excited. You guys are sophomores, so you got a few more years of calling these games.
Right.
It's great to have students up here. I really do truly appreciate it a lot. It makes such a big difference, and I'm looking forward to calling games when you've been in school and you can talk to your schoolmates who are going to play that night or that afternoon and sort of get that feel for how they feeling going into the games. Because I know you haven't been able to talk to these girls at all before this. But we'll get there. We'll get there in the springtime. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you again, Bob. Thank you, Carmela Cotter and Amelia Joyce, for helping us do this game tonight. Fantastic end of the regular season, a 5-game set that Newburyport unfortunately takes 3-2, but that could not have been more dramatic. And final thoughts, guys?
It's going to happen again.
Definitely.
We'll
Fun to be here, and we'll be back.
Yep.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Thanks.